Hello, fellow Tauruses and twin flames that are on the same journey, that are on the same path as myself. Excuse the cigarette. My previous video for 513 was too long, so I got the cards back out and thought about some of them and decided, let's see, here we go, switch view, no, okay, 10 of spring, unity, and 10 of summer for ourselves, and for our partner, our other twin flame, 3 of summer, 6 of autumn, and 9 of winter. 10 of summer is actually the 10 of cups, so the 10 of cups is on the way. Do not give up, do not feel discouraged, because the 10 of cups is coming. Oopsies. I am so sorry. I am clumsy, and yeah, I've always been clumsy, and I cannot I have those ridiculous little pads on the back of my phone. Gosh darn it, I need 2 hands here. Come on, work with me, don't work against me. The piece of resistance. So, here we are. Oh, that's a glare. That one. I'm trying to make this fast. Unity, but I don't want to rush. Sorry about the light. These are all images you can Google too. There's your 10 of cups. It's 10 of summer for the Dorian Virtue Fairy Tarot deck. 3 of summer for the past, for the our twin flame. And I feel like that's what they were doing. They were just celebrating, living life, you know, carefree, just going about their days, doing them. 6 of autumn, they're present. They're going to receive some type of money. Like I said, I hope my twin flame pays me back about the $200 he owes me or more. 9 of winter, they are in the 9 of swords, represents swords. They're worried about fears. And they are to dream big. They are to dream big. Let go of fear, worries, and doubts, which goes with the 9 of winter, 9 of swords. And I wanted to really focus on this 10 of, let me turn the light on, 10 of cups, 10 of summer. 10 of summer. So to get to your 10 of summer, you know, you do have to go through trials and tribulations. It's never easy. This path we are on, we chose this path. We signed up for it, you know. And it's a couple, and they are on a butterfly boat, and they have children at the front, you know, and they are enjoying, you know, they're happily ever after. And we know that, you know, there are bills, life, you know, we're going to have to work on it. It's not going to be a constant, consistent, happily ever after. It's going to be, you know, times will be hard. You know, there's always the real world, adult problems, bills, you know, lying. Hopefully, you know, we can get past that. If not, you know, it'll always be something to work on too as well. I know to work, stay in self-love. I was wondering if I could find the two of summer, but running out of time. Our magical mermaid one was healing heart, the child. You know, there could be the child healing the mother or the mother healing the child, but you are a healer, and you know, if you have to heal yourself first, heal yourself first. Journaling, meditation, self-care, counseling, whatever is troubling you, whether it's like addiction, codependency. I didn't realize it, but I was very codependent on the male. I'm a very independent person, but when I'm in a relationship, I almost become codependent to the point of enabling. And it would get to the point where I'd be like, oh, just go, just do it, you know, do what you want. And that's not the case, you know. We have to work on our fears, work on the shadow part of ourselves. You know, we don't, and that's basically what a twin flame does. They are the shadow part to ourselves. You know, what we don't necessarily like about them is what isn't within us, like a mirror. And I see him as, you know, lying, cheating, using me, and that's the shadow part of myself, you know. And maybe, I don't know if he sees me as, he's called me a narcissist, and I called him a narcissist, and I wanted to read a real quick, oh no, where is it? It is beautiful. It's the prologue of The Alchemist. Excuse me. The alchemist picked up a book that someone in the caravan had brought. Leafing through the pages, he found a story about Narcissus. The alchemist knew the legend of Narcissus, a youth who knelt daily beside a lake to contemplate his own beauty. He was so fascinated by himself that one morning he fell into the lake and drowned. At the spot where he fell, a flower was born, which was called the Narcissus. But this was not how the author of the book ended the story. He said that when Narcissus died, the goddess of the forest appeared and found the lake, which had been fresh water, transformed into a lake of salty tears. "Why do you weep?" the goddess asked. "I weep for Narcissus," the lake replied. "Ah, it is no surprise that you weep for Narcissus," they said, "for though we always pursued him in the forest, you alone could contemplate his beauty close at hand." "But was Narcissus beautiful?" the lake asked. "Who better than you than to know that?" the goddess said in wonder. "After all, it was by your banks that he knelt each day to contemplate himself." The lake was silent for some time. Finally it said, "I weep for Narcissus, but I never noticed that Narcissus was beautiful. I weep because each time he knelt beside my banks, I could see in the depths of his eyes my own beauty reflected." What a lovely story the alchemist thought. How beautiful that the lake saw only her own self in Narcissus' eyes, whereas when Narcissus came to the lake, he was only there to look at himself. And that, to me, says everything about the twin flame journey. You know, we have to, it took me like months to figure that out. You know, I read it and I was like, yeah, sure. Then finally one day, you know, after being in a narcissistic relationship, not with my twin flame, but with someone previous, I figured it out, you know, or I figured it out. I kind of understood it a little better. And so it does show that people are mirrors, and that, you know, what we do see in others, you know, is a reflection of ourselves. And that if you only see the beauty, the good, you know, that's within you as well. But you also have to have some truth and humility too, and I realize that as well. And I hope you all have a good day. Will be back in a little bit. Videos can't be longer than 11 minutes, so I gotta cut this short. Take care, fellow Tauruses, fellow twin flames, indigos, light workers. We are all on the same path, different levels, you know, but we will get through this. Bye now. Love and blessings. Namaste.